Watch, I'm doing the professional
Oh,
mode.
thank you. Actually, who are you talking to? Jesus!
What a moron. I need a medic already, I guess. Proxy's repairing. I'm dead thanks to my own teammate.
They're repairing.
I reload. Granaten.
This is terrible. I didn't realize there was team damage. So that's the difference with this kind of stopwatch. Well, I'll be a proxy and get it done faster, I guess.
Ammo station up.
Oh my goodness. We need to secure that room.
One of the sparks is so low. They're repairing.
What the freak? Man, did they screw this game up. Holy smokes. I was held by the dead body. That's evil, man. Boy, I'm going to complain about this. This is terrible. What they've done. Whole game judders and shakes now.
Thanks. Oh my god. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, now I'm the wrong person. Oh, this game mode is terrible. I was trying to figure out if the EV was done or what not. Now I gotta be Nader, and I'm not, and they're just moving the thing like nuts. All right. For once that worked. Something actually worked in this piece of crap game sometimes. It's just the game mode. It's terrible. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Medic? Oh, now we get hurt by our teammates' fire? That's just terrible. And probably bullets and everything. Yeah, see, do I want to punish them? Like, I just hate that. It's a terrible system. Oh, I'm shooting my own guy. And then they got red on your own teammate. Like, it's just such a moronic game. I mean, nobody's working together in the design of this. Like, come on! Why are you burning your own teammates for no reason? Ah, that's terrible. Now I'm nowhere near the action. I think I just killed my own teammate. My goodness. All for a little tiny bar that's going to say that I'm ranked. So I think they got that, right? How do you know? No, I can't see anything that says whether it would happen. Yeah, they got it. I don't remember it being this bad when I played earlier today. I played this earlier today. It seemed fine. Did I just maybe not notice? Man, I'm like shooting my own guy. Ugh. You have no idea who's shooting you if it's your own guys or... Trying to get here and put some mines on this. Now we're lucky they haven't got it yet. So funny, I did this before. People were, why are you returning it? You get 250 points for returning it. Die, sniper. I don't know who's shooting me.
Careful for the mine in the middle room.
And this sucks.
Thanks.
All right. No.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh no.
They delivered the objective. Don't let them deliver the bloody objective.
This is eerie. Where are they? Uh-oh. No. Oh, good. Finish him.
They're trying to deliver.
He's really hurt.
Dang.
Boy, oh boy. 2415. That's pretty good. I'm gonna blow that out of the water now. Trying to be proxy. Repairing. I don't like this shoot your own teammate thing. Boy, they got a lot of issues with this. I mean, how is that morale building? Shooting each other when you first start?
First, repair the EV and escort it to the GH building. Then grab the drug samples from the research lab. Finally, deliver the drug samples to the container.
Why is he doing that? It's just terrible. Where's my team? Yeah, put that there where it's going to be absolutely useless. We're all lit up by the sniper. Sure, you can tell I am not a lover of objective mode or stopwatch mode. Oh, come on! I mean, I saw the mine and everything. Didn't think I was gonna set it off. Yeah, let's put some crossbars there. If you play it on a local server, it doesn't matter. But if you play on the internet, it just doesn't work.
I'm repairing the objective.
Come cover me. Like, where's my medic? Do we even have a medic? No, we don't. Well, that's a waste of time when they don't finish it. Stuck on that doorway. Look at this. Totally lost. Nowhere near it. Oh my goodness. Like fix your server-based information. I am where I am, not where the server says I am. That's terrible. They're supposed to be doing this fast. Not, oh, the server's decided you're not where you are. How could it? If it loses, it should look at me and say, hey, you are where you are. So simple.
Repairing objective.
EV repaired. Now escorted to the objective. They knocked down the EV. Repair it.
You know, this is just memories of enemy territory Quake Wars where I had to do it all. My team's just so interested in getting their kills. And they couldn't even move.
The objective.
This is how far I moved.
EV repaired. Now escort it to the objective.
Stop that barrier from going up. I'll try to be a nice guy. Shoot the barrier.
EV offline. Repair it.
Who shot me? Oh, somebody else. I thought my own guy was shooting me. This is just confusing. Oh, he put it in a good place that time. Guess I gotta repair that EV. Like, this is terrible. You can't even run in the game anymore. Like, you're gonna change something like that, you gotta fix everything. You can't have us all spawn together. Man. Must be low IQs on this team, development team. And that's all I can think. Why would you do things like this? Make one change and not fix the rest of the trash. There's all these conspiracy theories that they're using food and low nutrition food to dumb down the populace. I tell you, I'm starting to believe it. Especially when you think a lot of these people are eating cheese puffs and drinking cheap beer. I can't even drink cheap beer anymore. It's just so full of chemicals. I get sick immediately. As soon as I have it, immediately sick. Like, what is that? I can't even tolerate it at all. Uh-oh. We gotta get this thing through it. Move that EV. Escort, guys, escort. Oh man, we're doing everything slower than them. Somebody get ready to run in there and get the objective. Nobody's got mics. This is supposed to be the professional mode. We should all have microphones. If it wasn't for Vindicator, I don't think we'd even done the first part. At least somebody's recognizing it.
They knocked out the EV. Repair it.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, see, my own guy killed me. He says sorry and doesn't get me up. Oh my god. I don't know. I think this is a moronic system. Made by morons for morons. Yeah, what can you do? Nothing. Sure hope. Look at that. Can't even move.
Now escort it to the objective. Deliver the objective.
See, now I should be a medic. So I don't even know what that is. Because I can't see my cards. My own guy shooting me.
We have the objective.
Mine deployed.
Not what I meant to do.
Objective returned.
Why am I still proxy? Oh my god. This is terrible. I really hope this is over after this. I don't want to play any more of this. Game over. That was my last chance. What a way to end the year. Oh, well, it'll get better. Gotta get this crap out of the way.
Mission failed. Get
Now I'm 32. It's not done, is it? No. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. And just join a regular game and see if I can get one in progress. Oh yeah, this thing returns you the menu anyways. Such a stupid system. My goodness. Take something like objective-based gameplay, which is not too bad. And I could see, you know, making a Pro League thing or whatever. But forcing your people to play it. So let's just have a look and see what happened. Ranked match. It didn't give me anything. This is what I had from playing the first one. Oh my goodness. Oh, and this is the little cards you can put on your gun, which don't work. Yeah, I'm just wasting my time with this. Yeah. I'm going to have to write some things about this. These guys are really dropping the ball. What I would say is going on is some internal conflict. Oh, weird. I got new. Okay, so we're going to do it here. Server browser. We'll do stopwatch. Try to join a game in progress. Because we only need a little bit. That's the other thing, too, is making people play 2 of those. I just can't believe I didn't get any points for that. Alright, wow. Hopefully this is good. And almost over. Well, Happy New Year. Sorry I'm in such a poopy mood, but family stuff and bad gameplay, bad programming, bad updates. Kind of piles up on you.
Present and correct.
At least I got my friend's video fixed today, so I can continue editing tomorrow. Oh yeah, so this is in progress. Good, good. Things are open. So freaking close. Oh, I didn't blow up on him. Man, that would have been nice to just walk in and deliver that thing. And you know what? If my team would have went down there right away and delivered it. But people don't care about objective. I think splash damage should watch what people are doing. And they should probably get rid of the whole objective idea, because it's just not. That's what you get, buddy. Blown to pieces for stopping me. 'Cause I'm pissed. Not really, but just frustrated. What? How the heck am I down? Why is my team not doing nothing? What's the medic doing? Why are we not delivering this? All right, all right. She's got it. All right. All right, feeling a little better now. There's this thing right here. Everybody's running right by it. It's lighting us all up like a Christmas tree. I'm still thinking there's team damage on, but there isn't. I am out of bullets. Where does it say there's bullets? There. There's no bullets? I guess dying. Oh, nope. That's health. I might as well go all the way back to the back of the level and get some bullets. Not here. Sure, hopefully he's not following me. That would suck. Oh. That's what you get for being foolish. Trying to shoot people in the back. Get shot in the back. Well, this should get this gameplay mode done. I gotta go for more bullets again. Oh, what's this right here? I can't hold down the buttons all the time. Kick Kuba. Why do we want to kick Kuba? Kuba's on our team. Level 6. And a Sparks. I don't know, man. I'm gonna vote no.
Arming C4.
C4's on the objective. Defend it.
Boy, I don't know.
I kill. Might as well give up.
Diffusing. Alright, let's be proxy. We can be a lot more.
They defused our C4.
We can be faster and we can mine it.
I'll say thanks awfully.
Oh, come home.
No, fine work.
Yeah, this is good. I can do all this quick stuff.
Medpack drop.
Follow me, Sparks. Thanks. Where am I going? The wrong way? Oh crap, good thing I recognize that.
They defused our bloody C4!
You spawned me facing the wrong way.
Arming C4.
Defend it! They defused our bloody C4!
I'm arming C4.
They defused our C4!
Cover me, reloading.
Oh no,
Gun command center.
that was only the first bit. Crapola.
Deliver the bloody objective.
I was hoping I caught the last half.
Medpack right here.
They've got the objective.
Planted a mine.
Get in!
Yeah, right. He had no health. Like, what the hell?
Then deliver the bloody
She's delivering.
They've got the objective. Objective returned.
Mine deployed. Medpack right here.
They've got the objective.
I say thanks.
Objective returned.
Health station here.
Don't let them plant C4 on the objective.
I feel like I am providing all the gameplay here.
Mine deployed.
They planted C4.
Actually, if we let this blow, that's all we need to do and the game's over. That's all I need, right? Isn't that terrible? Oh, it gives the wrong motivation. It's not a motivation to win anymore, it's a motivation to lose. Yay!
Detonated objective destroyed.
They play the end animation like they did it too.
Mission failed. Get out of there.
Oh, well. Oh, thank God that's over. Well, it's only 7:46. I say, Happy New Year. We're nowhere near that yet. Now I got to play the same gameplay. At least it's only half of that. I guess we're playing bridge.
Hola.
It's not like I've already been there and done that. But of course, you're a different server. Oh. Nobody has told me yet made a comment yet whether they like me being hard on the game or they want me to be a really nice guy. I could be a real nice guy.
First, don't let them get the EV to the GH building. Then defend the research lab. Finally, don't let them get the drug samples to the container. Stop their EV!
Like I keep thinking there's team damage. It's terrible. Well, let's confirm there isn't. Nope. Like that's so much better. Like team damage. Terrible concept. And the thing is everybody plays the game without team damage, and we're supposed to just all of a sudden play with team damage. Like, make your game one way or the other way, but don't make it both. Like, imagine me, you know, with my brand new computer. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really good. This is great. I'm going to join a professional team. And then I do, and I'm hurting my own guys. And so now I'm terrified to even shoot my gun. And they're like, they have the opportunity to punish me for doing it. It's just, I don't know, too many cooks. People just don't know what to do. So I feel very confident in the game that we want to make. It's very different. And I'm all for getting user feedback. That's great. It's a great idea. Oh, they're bouncing back on me. That's terrible. I guess if I hit the guy. Oh, yeah, so somebody was giving me a tip. They said shoot the ammo thing, but you can't shoot the wall. You gotta shoot an object in the game. He said if there's a whole bunch of people around the ammo. Holy crap, they just got owned. Goodbye. Oh man. This is the problem with this defender attacker concept. See, in our game, we divide the team up into defenders. I'm gonna vote no. I want this thing to be over. I don't want to drag it out. And the only reason we're voting is because of the game design, not the players. I mean, it could be the players. We won't know. But it's the defender attacker concept. Broken. In our game, we split the... Whoa, holy moly. Lagging. I don't know where that guy went. We split the team up into defenders and attackers. And it's really simple. The guys with the higher score are the attackers, and the guys with the lower score are defenders. That's just how it works, because that's usually how people play, right? Real natural. And if you get more aggressive, well, then you move to the other side. And so there's going to be people in the middle that are crossing over, which is just fine. And so both teams have attackers and defenders. And then it's like a teeter-totter. Starts out totally balanced. And then as people do things in the game, it becomes unbalanced. And to me, that's a much better design than this unbalanced. This is an unbalanced teeter-totter is what this is. We're on the high side, they're on the low side. They got to work really, really hard. And we got to just sit and camp. And just like gravity, everything rolls downhill. Well, they're screwed. Look at them. Push back like that. Another game design flaw. Why not, why even let us come back here? I mean, I'm looking for points, so the only way I'm going to get points is by doing that. Uh-oh. Sorry, medic. Sorry. Yeah, see, 46 seconds, and it's going to be over. Which is nice. I feel so sorry for these guys. Oh, it's over. And that's that.
Mission accomplished, but you made that look hard work.
Yeah, right. They couldn't even do nothing. Man, they gotta change the comments. And it should be encouragement, encouragement, encouragement. Not negativity, negativity, negativity. Now we're gonna have to do at least 3 of those. Yeah, look at the enemy team going, I'm not playing that anymore. The other problem I see with this game, I'd like to rather play Terminal, but oh well. The other problem I see with this game is they don't let you play the way that you would normally naturally play. You're being forced to play different characters, which sometimes is kind of cool, but I'm finding that you know, I'd like to be able to skip that kind of thing, but if you skip it, you don't get the money. So, you know, this is kind of like real life where, you know, you gotta go work a crappy job to get money to pay rent to some guy that doesn't even care about you. If you don't pay next month, you're out. So it's that whole mentality is just bred into this, and I don't agree with that. The other problem is just letting people play the way that they want, you know. And so the game that I've designed, you can play very aggressive, or you can play really passive. You can play as a team, or you can play really a lone ranger. It's not forced. Like, this is kind of a forced team game. And sometimes you do the team thing and some guy throws fire and kills your whole guys because you're all hanging together. And that's just a new thing. That's just like 2 or 3 updates old or whatever. Oh crap, now I gotta push K because I can't see who I am. Okay. So I gotta pay attention to that. So it's Nader, Phoenix, and Proxy. It's different because, see, they keep mixing my guys up. They say I have to play a different character, so I switch up my guys, and then they're in different orders, right? So I guess I should move them around, but they make it very complicated to do that. You have to pull 2 out and put 2 different ones in. And I'm so used to being Nader. Everything I do is on the Q button. Of course, it's different on every character, so it's very confusing. Hey, good thing I dropped that mine. There's a medic right there. Is she gonna put a health station down? Yes, I can do that. New woman. Look at this, I can't even walk in here. Oh my god. They ever mess this game up? I started shooting that like it was a... That's the problem with the proxy. We had this in our game where it was an afterthought to put a right click fire. And so our devices push and pull, right? So all the devices were push and pull except the one that was pull became push on the opposite, and it really messed people up. So you can't have that. That's exactly what just happened. I've redesigned that though. It's much better now. It was an afterthought. It's just that when our game was first coming out, nobody had an alt fire. Oh man. And then we put in alt fire. And when I say push and pull, I mean that literally. Because our devices had massive recoil. What the? And I can't wait for the new system. It's exactly what's happening. I've got 2 things against me. I've got a 3-year-old system, which is just fine for playing this game. But when you add the stream, it's just too much. Say I could upgrade the internet, I guess. That would be a quick fix.
Knives to meet you. To meet you. Knives.
To meet you, nice. Nice to meet you. To meet you, nice. Okay.
Got bullets for you.
Well, sounds like a different language when you say it the other way. Alright, so there's a bad guy right here, right? How can he get both of us? It's just bizarre. Look at the people holding back. All scared. I don't want to die. It'll ruin my kill-death ratio. Yeah, meanwhile mine's going to crap because I'm trying to do everything. That was actually nice, that guy said, if it wasn't for Vindicator. Because that's exactly the way it was in Enemy Territory Quake Wars. Actually, even Enemy Territory. The original, too, was the same way. What's with the ping? Just take a look here. Well, some guys are 28. That's not too bad.
Repairing objective.
EV repaired.
Oops, I went too far. It's like, where's the EV man? Oh.
Repair it.
Uh-oh. Airstrike! That's my problem. This takes me too far.
Health station here.
Throwing health at us. That's a great idea. Ooh, nice. I like that medic. Oh,
EV repaired.
that's the guy wanting down. It's going to do the airstrike. Yes, there's people here, so I'm looking around, seeing what's going on. Bad people doing bad things.
Changing mag.
Well, everybody must be out partying tonight. Trying to get all those arty guys down. Escort that thing, man. Push them back. Push them way back.
EV repaired.
Escort it the rest of the way. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go. Oh. Kids. Little kids who I play games with drive me crazy. I want to have a clan that moves like the wind. Ah! I repair the objective. Perfect.
The EV's there. Good work.
What?
We have the objective.
What is going on? That was just the weirdest thing I ever saw. Bizarro. I used to love that show, Bizarro. Super Dave Osborne. Doing the crazy tricks. It was just all fake, but it's so hilarious. I hope to goodness. Oh! One bullet. And a machine gun. Did. Airstrike. Okay, I should be Nader maybe. Yeah, okay, so Nader is... No, Nader's 1. Like Team Fortress 2, when you change characters, it says you will respawn as... But this game doesn't do that.
Thanks, Doc.
Man, that sucks. I can't do nothing. Look at all the medics. Yeah, I'm gonna go run in there and drop some mines. And I'm dead. Didn't even get around the corner. I couldn't even see anybody shooting me. That's I went and checked out Hawk, and remember that. I don't know if you're watching my stream or not, but there's a guy that said I should check out Hawk, and it's a free game to play or whatever. And so I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out. So I checked out the video and stuff. I couldn't even see what they were shooting at. I was like, oh, what the heck? Deliver, deliver, deliver. Sorry, we had a moment. We lost it. Okay, try to deliver now. Let's push.
Objective returned. We have the objective.
Okay, lots of RD. Let's push this in.
Deliver the bloody objective.
I got the sniper.
The objective.
Help station is online.
Objective delivered. Deliver the objective. We have the objective.
Help station here.
Artie, watch out. Man, that's so close. Okay, we gotta push. This is the last push.
Deliver the bloody objective.
Man, that's hard.
Mission failed. Get out of there.
It was a good game, I must admit. Oh, one more. It's funny. There's a television set way back behind me that we used to monitor. The singers, and actually we don't use it anymore because they end up looking at it all the time, and they're not looking at the camera. It's like somebody talking to you and not looking at you. It's like me saying, "Hey everybody, how you doing?" It's just weird. So we stopped using it, but the screen is lighting up, or the flashing of the screen is lighting up the TV behind me. You can't see it in my little picture, but I've got a bigger image of me in the Logitech camera. And so it lights up. It looks like something's flashing back there. Oh, defend. All right, good. This is really something they should do, although they mix the teams up so it's just impossible for you to be one or the other.
Don't let them destroy the track switch. Stop them from blowing over the blocker carriage. And don't let them get the data cores to the chopper.
Don't let them plant C4 on the objective.
So I mean, really, Sorlag. Where's that name from? Sorlag. For some reason, I think it's like a chicken or something. Leghorn greenhorn and Sorlag. I don't know. Brain's really stretching on that one. All right, well, we proxy. Probably too late, but where's the medic?
They destroyed the objective. Defend the objective. Don't let them plant C4.
Good, let's get this over with as long as I pass and don't have to do any more. Look at the guy with the freaking little doohickey trinket hanging on his thing. It's Moldy Ravioli, he's back. How you doing, man?
Defuse the C4.
I'm ranting here tonight. I finished a bunch of objectives and then I had to come back and do some other ones. Ouch! Can you jump fire? Oh yeah, you can. But you can't jump bullets. And anyway, so I skipped him and ejected him. I thought, well, then there's one open and a new one will come. It actually gave me stopwatch and objective mode, and so I went and played the ranked stopwatch because I thought, well, I better start playing that. And so I finally found a server. Actually got into one earlier today, and it gave me no rank after I was done. And they've started something new where when you spawn, you run into other people, their bodies buff at you and stuff like that. And so we're spawning on each other. We can't move. It was like we're all jiggly and stuff. It was like terrible. I'm like, holy smokes, man! Woohoo! Over my head. So and then I got no rank for all the work that I did. Even I got really good points too. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, I plan to do this every single night. Ah. Yeah, it is funky. I'm gonna complain because it's just it's a terrible update what they did. Oh, and then the team damage too, and the reporting each other for team damaging. And you add all those things together, it's like, holy smokes, guys! Like, this is. I mean, if the whole game had team damage, then it wouldn't be too bad. But when you just add it just on one type of gameplay, and nobody's used to it. I got killed by teammates all night long, and it's like, oh, do you want to report them? I'm like, no, like, I want to report the guy that made the game because he's doing a bad job. Anyways, I'm in a bit of a funky mood myself because my daughter ended up lying to me about having boys over. And she's got a whole bunch of girls, and then she brought boys. And she's not listening to me, so I'm a little upset about that at the moment. And I told her to come talk to me, and she refuses, so I may cut my stream short and then come back later. So, you know how I started the oh good, I got that back. How I started the other gameplay is what am I trying to say? The ranked. I started the ranked by our guy throwing fire on us, and we all were damaged. That's how we started. And I'm like, well, it should be nice to have a medic heal me, and then I died right away, of course. And of course, the enemy got way ahead on the objective. It's just bad ideas. Yeah, it's a New Year's Eve party, yeah. Bunch of 14-year-old girls. And now the boys are here. And I said, no boys. And I told
Coming from behind.
I had all the parents phone me. Go, what's going to go on? I said, oh, don't worry. I said, I made them promise it wouldn't be boys. First thing that happens, oh, the boys are already on the bus. They're coming. I said, we'll send them home. So anyways, I should just let them enjoy themselves. But I just don't like being lied to. So you going to a New Year's Eve party at all? I wasn't thinking about how old you are, yeah. I forget what it's like to be that age. Of course, I was a boy, so having girls over would have been a really cool thing. All right, LAN party. Yeah, love LAN parties. Haven't been a LAN party in years. The best LAN party, well, I should say the biggest LAN party I was ever at, had 3,000 people. It's fantastic. I was showing my t-shirt on my stream the other day. It's called Fragapalooza in Edmonton. I've never seen so many computers in my life. That was before flat screens too, so everybody had the big honk. And I had my big honking 22-inch monitors, like they were massive, like 50 pounds each and stuff. Good thing they had carts so we could bring everything in on carts. Good thing I didn't have to move those things too much. I kept them because they're such wonderful monitors. I mean, they're heavy, but those glass monitors are just beautiful. I mean, they're not widescreen though. Here's a mine for you. He just shot my mine. Don't shoot my mine. It's my job. Whoa.
Happens on the day. Yes, Eddie.
25 seconds. Man, I could get in my car and drive to the store and come back in that time. No, I couldn't. But this reminds me of Halo. Boom, you've been shot by a sniper. 25 seconds. Boom, you've been shot by a sniper. 25 seconds. I'm just like, what am I doing playing this? I'm just giving the sniper points. Seen this one LAN party before, flat screens. 2 in small room, group of guys taped one another to the roof just to see if it would work, and it did. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, well. It's kind of crazy that that works. Here's the wildest story. You'll never ever hear a story like this in your life. So we just finished our game. Like our game, you know, it was just a prototype, but it was all set. We were going to do our very first 32-person test. 16. They're delivering right now. So we're going to do a 16-on-16 server test. We had 32. We installed the game on 32 computers. We had our game has music with it, so we had the music playing, and it was all set to go. And remember, just to be very clear about this, our game was called Prince of Thunder. And so we're all set up, and we spawn on our side, they spawn on their side, and we're racing towards each other, and we're just about to start the battle, and lightning hits the building, the power goes out, and we've been christened, the game of Thunder has been christened by lightning. Isn't that bizarre? I got another one for you that kind of fits in the same vein. I'm talking to a guy from EA Games. He's my mentor there. And so I've got a guy on the inside, which is really cool. I mean, that's a great way to do this kind of stuff. Anyways, he meets me. His name is Brett Sparks. We're working on a game called Thunder. And guess where we meet? We meet in the revolving Cloud9 restaurant. Oh, I know. I know. So that's kind of the story of how things flow around independent game development. You know, if we're a big company paying beta testers, you know, you just something like that happens, you just reschedule. But when you're an independent company, you know, just going to a LAN party and saying, "Hey, everybody, check out our game, and you know, we'll install it on your computer. You can keep it, but we just want to get your feedback and all that kind of stuff." So it's rather painful. Can I return it? Can I return it? Yes, I can. No, I can't. I can't return it. Yeah, Cloud9. Yeah, exactly. It's a revolving restaurant in Vancouver. I mean, of all the places. And it's interesting because I picked the hotel. And Cloud9 restaurant didn't even mean anything to me until I got there. And then here I'm meeting Brett Sparks. You know, and that's exactly how lightning strike starts, is by a spark, right? And it's actually really, really wild. There would not be any lightning on Earth without neutrinos. And neutrinos come from, supernovas. So if there wasn't supernovas sending out neutrinos, there'd be no sparks for the lightning. Oh no, really? I'm just going to read that. So I gave up on CSGO. I won 3 games in a row. Then I lost one and got deranked. Oh man, that's painful. Man, oh man. I actually went to the website, checked it out, and I said, you know what, this game's not for me. And then I went and checked out, what was the other game you talked about? Hawken. So I went and checked out Hawken, and I thought, you know what, man? It's just, they were shooting. I couldn't see what they were shooting. I went full screen 1080p, and I couldn't see what they were shooting at. Not all the time. I mean, sometimes I could, but sometimes I had no idea. Yeah, Hawken. And so I would just like, man. And I'm sure I played the beta of Hawken. I'm sure. Yeah, I remember playing a Mass Robot game really early days, alpha, beta, something like that. And just shows how many freaking games I can't even remember. Oh, nice. Man, that was a nice fire throw. And you start as a little guy with a little robot, right? And you just get owned until you can level it up. And I was watching that happen. I went, I remember this. But I appreciate it. Yeah. That's all fine. I get all kinds of people telling me about all kinds of games all the time. And I love... Oh! Haha! Took away your reses. Oh, okay. Hopefully I'm 55. Oh, look at that. Yeah! Hopefully I can pull this off. Alright. Love it. It's so funny, guys are like, don't return the objective, just leave it. I'm like, man, it's 250 points, man. Why would you not return it? And plus, it's risky leaving it. They were saying that because it was right next to... No, I don't play console. You know what happens to me when I play console games? My hands hurt. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to move the controller and I'm pushing too hard. I know that's exactly... Oh, nice. That's probably the best... Stoker I've seen in this game. He's just right on the money every time. All right. You know, we've got a PS3 here. You know, I've been around Xbox, you know, since its incarnation. But I pick up those controllers and I don't know what it is. I just wish... And the other thing is the aiming is just... A keyboard and mouse is just so... this is what it is. Don't tell me I'm not done. Oh, no. I started with keyboard and mouse. And so a console to me is like a step backwards. And I don't know. And it's funny because when I was a little kid, I mean, this is going to be way before your time. My dad bought... It's funny, I read this article. It says... it's always the father that buys the first video game. And I thought, oh yeah, my dad bought a version of Pong. And it was the one with the gun, and it was a console. And so that's what we played. I remember my brother and I, and everything was just to shoot a square dot, right? It was Duck Hunt, and it was just a square dot on the thing, but you'd plug the gun in. And then there was the tennis with the two sides. See if I can get it on my little screen here. The two sides. Boy, that's hard to... Everything's backwards. Okay, that hand's got to go there. There we go. So yeah, it was just like that, but little things. And I don't know. There was like 4 or 5 games that were all the same thing. And then I just stopped playing games. I just started playing guitar all the time. I was playing guitar when I was 17, 18 years old. I was playing guitar 8 hours a day. And then I do remember that one of my stepsisters had some sort of... What was that pink character? It was Nintendo. What the heck? What is that little pink character? Why can't I remember? I want to say Pinky, but that's not right. Anyway, she had that game, and so I played a little bit of that when I was a teenager. But that was it. And then I got totally away from playing games. and got into music. Actually, completely forgot all about it. And then I had a roommate move in, and he was like, "Man, have you ever played Quake?" And I said, "What's that?" And he said, "Well, it's this. Ouch! It's this ouch. it's this great game. You got to play it, man." So, and those days that was terrible, man. You had to go online and look on, for where all the servers were and what the IPs were and what the port was, and then you'd have to type those numbers in exactly. And if you got it wrong, of course, it wouldn't connect. It would try to connect for hours or whatever. So we'd actually print out these books on pieces of paper with all the servers, and then you'd have to try it because there was no way to look at a server, and you have to scan all the servers. In fact, that was the days before video cards. We had video cards, though. We had really good systems. I had an investor gave us 80 grand to buy computers, and so we had dual processor. I don't even know what's going on. It looks like I'm bouncing all over the place. So we had dual processor computers. RAM was extremely expensive. I mean, here's an example. Oh no! Here's an example. I bought. This is the biggest drive I could buy. It was an 80 gigabyte drive for $400. That's how much I paid, and it had just come out, and we were doing animation, and so I had to have this big drive, and it was just all test animation, little tiny stuff. But I think, yeah. Oh, yeah, and our video, the TV show we were making was 480p. That's how long ago that was. That's how much I paid for that stinking drive. Your mother got a guitar for Christmas, but I asked her to return it. It sounds wrong. Return it, that sounds wrong. But I just don't have the time after my break. Didn't want to take something I wouldn't use. Well, that's nice of you. I think you're saying your mother got you a guitar for Christmas. Because it sounds like you said your mother got a guitar. My mother got a guitar for Christmas. For you for Christmas. Right? No. No. Well, let's try to hold the line here a bit. Oh yeah, my little sneaky thing. I go up the elevator and I come down behind him. I don't look over what I type. It's fine as long as I can figure it out. I don't care what you type. I'm one of those guys that I'm correcting everything and using Word before I send anything out. Before I even send out an email, it's all spell checked. It just, I'm in business, right? So I gotta be like that. It's so funny because I did so crappy in school, and then I realized I had to learn all that stuff, so I had to teach myself English. And oh well. And then I wrote a novel, which is just amazing. Would have never, if somebody would have told me in school, you should learn English because you're gonna write a novel someday, I'd just laugh at them. Like, yeah, right. I'm going to be a guitar player, and that's it. But really, my teacher should have took me aside and said, well, what do you want to do? Oh, I want to play music. Well, gee, it'd be great if you, writing lyrics, if you learn, proper English. And, although, I mean, a lot of bands don't write proper English in their music. It is what it is. No, it's a rhino. Yeah, don't worry about it. So I take it you must be a real nice guy, because that's the kind of thing a real nice guy would do. I'd have to hear it. But you know what? I can get pretty much any sound in the world because I've got the guitar plugins. I've got Guitar Rig 5. That's the way to do it. Don't go buying amps and stuff nowadays. Just plug your guitar directly in. The only pedal I would suggest is like an overdrive or something like that. But oh, I got somebody who wanted me to add them to Skype today. I haven't had it working for the longest time, and now I'm part of this group. That's why I'm never on there, because there's like
Defuse the C4.
there's like, I don't know, 250 people in the group, so they're typing all the time. I thought I closed Skype. Let's just see. Have to go have a look here. Quit. Oh, maybe I didn't quit that. Skype is a real resource hug. You definitely don't want to have it on while you're playing the game. Okay, cool. I really love having this chat on my computer, because I can go back through it later and check everything out. Oh, look at me. Yes!
C4 diffused.
The miracle worker.
Mine deployed.
Sure, kill yourself when I'm trying to res you. Oh, Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, not really familiar, but I've heard of them. Yeah, that was just skin of my teeth on that defuse. Wow. Oops. Why am I throwing a mine over there? Oh well. He's gonna plant. Ooh, I love having this ammo station here. It's great. Okay, it says I got 2 mines out. That's not right. Oh, I got one way over there. Okay, I see.
Mine deployed.
Yeah, that's what I want. I'm actually enjoying this. Maybe it's just because you're here. It's kind of changed my mind frame. I was just so moody earlier. It just sucks when people tell you one thing, and I had all these parents phone, and I promised them there wouldn't be boys here.
Defuse the C4.
And now there's boys.
Disarming C4.
I'm gonna get it.
C4 diffused.
Man, we got a really good team. 'Cause that's a hard thing to hold sometimes. But you know, a lot of this new modern guitar playing, like a classic thing is, like, my favorite guitar player in the whole world is Randy Rhoads, who toured with Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, just the things that he did were just absolutely amazing. Like things like he'd reach over backwards and grab the string and he'd hammer on and pull it sharp and stuff. Like, just cool tricks, like things that you didn't see other people doing, you know. And you know, he obviously figured it out or got it from somewhere or whatever. But oh, I got 2 proxies.
C4 planted. Diffusing.
Yeah, that's a good point, eh? And I think, you know, once there's like somebody typing in YouTube and somebody typing on Hitbox and somebody typing on Twitch, and you know, I'm thinking about expanding. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through the other streams and see. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Tom does training, right, on guitar?
Disarming C4.
Oh, get me up, get me up, get me up! Oh,
Destroyed.
that was, and that's that medic bug. He res me and then looked the other way. and we lost the game over it.
Mission failed. Poor show.
Are you sure mission failed? I'm gonna have a look here. I gotta look at that. 1894. I got a feeling. Mission complete. She's wrong. I always pick on her. All right, I'm out of here. Return to menu. Yes. No. Now the thing is my. Oh, I was gonna make a point. So Randy Rhoads was my all-time favorite guitar player, and then something really weird happened after that I think's weird. Maybe you don't because you're younger, but it all became about how fast you can play, and everybody was playing fast. And Ozzy Osbourne's new guitar player, Zach Wilde, you know, you watch him, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna rehearse over here, and he's just like, and there's no break, there's no bends, it's just playing as fast as he can, and I'm just like, have you listened? I mean, this guy's playing Randy's stuff. I mean, and when he plays Randy's stuff, it sounds really good, but he overplays it. He's got licks and stuff everywhere. I mean, it's really good. Another really incredible guitar player is Yngwie Malmsteen. That guy's just absolutely, it blows my mind how good that guy is. I mean, he's really, what he's doing is playing classical music. That's exactly what he's doing. But it's absolutely mind-blowing the way he plays. But you know what? I still go back and I listen to that melodic stuff that Randy was doing, and it just, to me, it's better. There's something about it that's absolutely amazing. So that's more the way that I play. And Randy Rhoads spent a lot of time structuring solos and things like that, and I just don't got time. So I just play a lot of things, just close my eyes and play, and sometimes it blows my mind. You know, I'm just jumping around to a bunch of tricks and stuff like that. But I don't know. I listen to it and I find it much more entertaining than playing as fast as I can. These new guys are just absolutely amazing what they do. But boy, you got to sit there for hours and hours and hours, which I did do. But the problem is, and you're probably aware of this, that your awareness of your ability is always behind, like, what you can imagine and what you can actually do. Is there's always this spread, and it doesn't matter how much you practice and how good you get. Holy crap, these are crappy pings. What's going on? I wonder if I got a whole bunch of people on the internet or something here. That's just nuts. Let's refresh. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, this US West. That's where I should be. Looks like there's just one. My pings are just terrible with the... that's all stuff I'm going to work on this next year. There's a few solutions. One is the new system. The other solution is upgrading my internet. There is one more tier that I can go to that's now become available. And then the second thing... but you know what? Netflix makes it slow if you're on a telephone-based system. I'm on a cable-based system, and Netflix doesn't. I don't even notice when people are watching Netflix. But I know exactly what you're saying. When I was on Telus, our telephone system, I went on that. I knew it was worse. They always claim, "Oh no, you're on a WAN, a wide area network," and that's great. I love being on a wide area network because my neighbors aren't. You know, they might check their email once in a while or whatever. Yeah. So I'm on cable. I don't notice. People go on Netflix. It doesn't bother me at all. But when I was on the telephone system, holy crap. You know, it wasn't dial-up. It's just telephone. But they limit you. Really limit you. Man, I wish I had a whole bunch more of those nades. Oh, maybe I should go get some health. Don't want to risk my life over it, huh? Whoa, what was that? Okay, let's just heal up here real quick. Oh no! I didn't know who that was. Thank you, man. I didn't know that was a nader. Oh, we gotta get over here.
What was the Skyhammer doing here anyways?
Yes.
So we gotta protect it. Right? Yes.
I'm trying to. I have a quad kill right
We win!
now. Woohoo.
Okay, let me restate that. So my new computer should make it better. I could get faster cable internet. And the other one is there's a guy online on YouTube, and what he does is he's got 3 huge monitors. He takes his middle one and has it go to another system, and somehow that keeps him from lagging. I don't completely understand it. Maybe it's another internet he's using. I don't know. But the guy worked for Microsoft, so he understands all this stuff. Yeah. To me, gameplay is so much more important than graphics. And if you can have both, well, fantastic. Oh boy. This isn't good. Oh no. This is not good.
Arming C4.
No. I can't believe I got
Gotta
that
come from
planted.
warehouse, or at least one later is.
60 seconds remaining.
I tried, guys. It's the best one nader can do. Man, can you imagine if I blow it up right now?
Good plays, good plays.
Right in the middle of all those people?
C4 diffused. Round lost.
Yeah, and I think cartoony games kind of made their stride when
Changing sides.
the whole idea was that they could make a game that would play on the older computer systems.
The pylon.
And I mean, maybe this is kind of a jerkwad thing to say, but yeah, I know what you're talking about with Borderlands. I can't play Borderlands. I look at that and I go, I can't play this. It's like playing a cartoon. I'm always been into the I love photorealistic stuff. You should see if you go to IMU, the letters IMUstudios.com, just take a look at that website, and you see a little bit of some of the graphics we were planning for our game. You know, it's photorealistic. It's gorgeous. I mean, we were using the same program Steven Spielberg was using on a lot of his stuff. But is there a medic around? Yes, there is. Hello. Oh man, I got it.
Guys from the warehouse. You guys-
Now, man, I keep losing my train of thought because this is just kind of an intense game here. Do you know who my father is? He's so funny.
Seconds remaining.
Oh, really? Yeah, my daughter plays it. I bought it for her.
Only one enemy.
Yeah, she was saying something about every time she plays it, it's sometimes she's got a really good gun and sometimes she doesn't. But cyberbullying. I'm just reading this chat over here in the game. It's hilarious. The guy's Peter Kungs. I think he's trying to say that his dad is the part of the whatever dynasty that is, the Chinese dynasty or whatever. I might be totally wrong, but I think that's what he's trying to iterate. So they're at B. Oh. Skyhammer. wasn't the Skyhammer, but the Skyhammer left the... Man, this is great. There he is.
Only one enemy remaining.
So she's probably going to be up here. The problem with having a dot, I like the dot,
60 seconds
but
remaining.
the problem with having a dot is when you look at white things. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, there. It just totally disappears. It's not too bad there. But if it's the same kind of white, like there, you can see it there, but when you go there, oh, now it's got the black underline. You can see it. But what I was trying to say was games like TF2, the whole idea behind that was that people with older systems could play it and people with newer systems could play it and kind of be on even ground. Oh, and I was going to say the kind of jerkwadish thing that I wanted to say was that if you make a really beautiful photorealistic game, the guy with the best computer is going to always be ahead. And maybe that's kind of jerkwadish to say, but ours is a professional league game. Anybody can play it, of course, but it's geared towards high-end professional players that have sponsors and are going to always be using the latest, greatest systems. And, I'm going to be doing a unveiling or a unboxing video and kind of a revealing how to build an incredible server-based gaming system. And, that puppy's going to have four processors and 16 slots of RAM. Oh, man, just about had her. There we go. He's got it.
60 seconds remaining.
I'll just back away. He's got it, I can see.
C4 defused. We won the round.
So, that's what it's all about, is about the latest, greatest system. And then, the system I'm going to have is going to definitely run a game like that at full. And I'll tell you, I did a one-time broadcast of The Witcher 3. And man, did that game look good! Even on this PC, I can imagine I put it on that new PC and crank it up. Man, it's like watching a freaking movie. It's amazing. So, I don't know. There's mixed ideas there.
First blood.
You either make a game that's for everybody, or you make a game that's exclusively for the high-end PC market. And that's the other thing too, talking about consoles, is that a PC always beats a console, hands down. Consoles are just, what do you call it? An older style PC. It's like handheld phones and stuff. It's like, hello, I was running something like that 10 years ago on a PC. Oh, yeah, so you're going back and forth.
This way.
And just be aware, moving hard drives is not a good thing. It's funny, though. I get my hard drive shipped to me from Montreal because it's the cheapest place I can find. I get 6 terabyte hard drives for $235 Canadian, which is a great price, man. I don't even know how that happened. How did I get that guy? Oh, there's somebody behind me. So what kind of budget do you have for a PC? All my PCs I build are about $1,500. This one's a little bit more because now I'm into doing the video work, and so I'm up to I'd have to do some math in my head, but I've got 21 terabytes in this computer, and I'm using 12 terabytes for backup, but starting to push against the wall of that on some of the things, especially the video stuff. I also do time-lapse photography, so it's nothing for me to take say 1,500, 2,000 pictures in a day, and then I turn that into a movie. So So $900. That's what you want to put into a system, am I correct? Yeah, that is fancy for a poor 15-year-old. But you know what the secret is just don't buy the latest stuff. Buy 1 or 2 generations back, and you can build a really good system. I usually spend about $1,500 on a system. But you know, that's buying the case and everything. You know, it's the i7 and, you know, maybe not the latest, greatest video card, but 1 or 2 generations back. But this new system, boy, it's going to be expensive. I mean, the motherboard alone was $1,000. That's just the motherboard, and I got nothing. Yeah, that's right. Oh no. Medic. That's it for me. I need a medic. I've never seen a rhino flailing on a... Alright, we'll see you in a bit. New case. Two on two? Maybe. One more guy leaves, I'm out. Goodbye. Just nice to have a team. Welcome back. Junk, 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 and more junk.
Yes.
At least you can put your junk together and make it into something. Man, the most complex game was Silk Road. That's just... It probably took me over a year to figure out how to do that stuff. And I first started, I'm like... Yeah, just a regular case. It took me a year to figure out how to... over a year probably to figure out how to do that stuff. I just couldn't figure it out. You're getting these runes, and I'm like, man, I can't use them for anything. But you have to pick up garbage and grind out the garbage into crystals. And then you have to take the crystals and mix them with the runes, and then that makes the thing that you can use, and then you can add that to your weapon. And then, of course, you're leveling up, and your weapons become useless to you, so then you sell them in your stalls, and then you're making quite a bit of money, and you start out with absolutely nothing. And I had over $100 million, I think, in my main character there. And I had untold riches in my other characters. And I was running, because we were a game company, I had 6 computers and a server that was up and running. And so I was just running stalls 24/7. It got to the point where I was waking up in the middle of the night to check my stalls and restock them. And I was like, holy crap. And then they started playing this little trick where they'd say, oh, well, the server's full, but if you pay $20 a month, you can log into the server. And everybody's like, well, the server isn't full. Like, you should just be able to log in. So it was all fake. And so I just got so mad. I'm like, I'm not paying some guy $20 a month to access the characters that I work so hard to create. So anyways, but that game really taught me something. And I mean, the failure rate, I mean, this game's 100%. You go in and mix your cards together. It's 100% that they're going to go together, you know? Oh, I don't want to go there.
Jawohl.
This drives me nuts. This countdown going in. At least I'll be in the next round. Hey, we won. All right. I'm on the winning team. There's only 2 guys. Love it. Oh, I see that other guy just joined too. 0 points though.
Let's go.
Somebody left. Oh, you can hear that? It's just absolutely crazy. I've never had so many kids here. And you got to realize too, like we live way out in the boondocks, a long ways from the city. Somebody else taking the bus out here. But I'm considered the cool dad, so that's why they're here. Oh no. Oh, they had an extra guy. That's what I didn't realize. How old's your sister? So maybe I should ask your advice. What do you think, after you tell me how old your sister is, what do you think I should do with my daughter for lying to me and having boys here when I've told all their parents that there wouldn't be boys here? 23. Oh, yeah. That's quite an age separation between you two, eh? I think it's B. All right.
Let's go.
I just hate the fact that I'm the cool dad, and so I'm trying to be nice to these kids and give them a safe place to be on New Year's. And then this is the way I get treated. And I was told there wouldn't be boys here. I said, so there's not going to be boys here, right? And they said, no. And I said, okay. And then the parents all phoned because they were like, what's going to be happening? And I said, well, I promise you there won't be boys here. And they're like, oh, great. Yeah, well, thanks. Well, thanks for your feedback. That's great. She used to almost be like my best friend. She'd disclose everything to me. But it's just, I don't know if it's the group she's hanging out with or whatever, but now it's all secretive and lots of lies. And I've had other parents phone me and they're all concerned too. You know, the whole thing of saying, oh, we're staying at so-and-so's place. Oh, we're staying at so-and-so's place. Next thing you know, they're staying overnight at some boy's house or something. You know, it's like, what the heck? That was a little close.
You are too kind.
Thank you, buddy. problem I have? Oh, he found me. They all went outside. I should go get the spare key and lock them out. It's cold here too. Real cold. It's one of those cold nights. It's so cold it won't even snow.
Execution. Eliminate all enemies, or use the C4 to destroy one of the pylons.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I was a perfect teenager either. You know, we used to get people to bootleg for us and when we were underage and stuff like that. So and I would rather the kids be in a safe place than somewhere I don't know what's going on. And I'm having a couple drinks, but I mean, I've made one drink tonight, I should say. It's half drink. I haven't even drank it. Just not in the mood to be drunk. Been there, done that. It's not something that appeals to me too much anymore. You know, what really does appeal to me is, you know, writing a new song and producing it. That's another thing. These things block everything. He's got to destroy it to get by it. That's terrible. All that stuff should not affect gameplay. Oh, you know what that might be? Is because the characters are now bumping into stuff. Now they're bumping into that stuff even more.
Only one enemy remaining.
When is there a time when someone's not in the mood to get a drink? Me right now. That answers that question. I gotta say that, you know, there was a time when I was younger but I think I get much more satisfaction out of recording and gaming is fun. But, like, for example, I'm working on this music video for this girl. I mean, she's just ecstatic, you know, because she doesn't have to come up with 20 grand or whatever somebody would charge her to do it. And I'm putting a lot of heart and soul into it. I just know it's going to manifest into some really good stuff. For me, paying customers, new singers. Yes, sir. We'll defend it. That was a lucky find. Hi, Nader.
All enemies eliminated. We won the round.
All right. You're gonna have to explain what you mean by that last comment because is that? But you're only 15. You're in the States, right? Where are you? I forget. How come I forget where you are? Probably because so many people talk to me about so many different places. But if you're in the States, then you got to be 21 to drink, right? Oh, yeah, just to explain that. So, my family has revenue properties, and so I manage them. So I kind of like I'm on call 24/7, but it's so rare. We upgrade all of our stuff all the time. Like, you know, like as soon as a washing machine gets a little bit, you know, we buy the cheapest crap possible because it's for tenants, right? Oh, she ran away. But, so anyways, basically, there's 2 days out of the month where I head to town and, Ohio, okay. Okay. Ohio. I don't think I asked you that before, did I? So, Yeah, you got to be 21 to drink there, right? Here you got to be 19 to drink, so I don't know why there's a discrepancy between our two countries, but oh, you got too close. But anyway, so going back, so on the first, of course it'll be the second this month because the first everything will be closed. So I make a trip to the bank, make the deposits. In the middle month I go in. Hey James, Campfield, do you have Kick? No, I don't. Kick is like a chat for a handheld device, isn't it? I know my daughter uses it. I'm a PC guy, so I don't know if Kick works there. But anyways, I was saying to Moldy Ravioli on Twitch that so we have these revenue properties, and so that pays. We've got no mortgages on anything, so it's all just, you know, my family's been really, really smart with money. So we don't have any banks involved or anything like that other than our deposits. And then that I'll inherit 1/5. There's 5 kids. I'll inherit 1/5 of that. And my parents sold their house for $500,000, just over $500,000, and they had no mortgage. And so my brother lives in Langley, which is kind of an expensive place to live, and he was having a hard time buying a house that was big enough for him and his family. He wanted to have a place with a basement, right? So my parents said, well, you know, we'll live our old age out in your basement. You know, it's not a typical basement. It's a really nice, fancy place. But anyways, you can smoke at 16, but you have to drink at 21. Yeah, exactly. It should be the other way. It should be illegal to smoke, really. It's just a crazy thing. People killing themselves. But so yeah, we've got no mortgages on anything, and so my mother bought the fancy basement suite in my brother's fancy house in Langley. So then we always kind of meant to keep things even. So she bought me this place, and I always had a dream of being on this land. This is my grandfather bought the lake lot. It's so interesting how things just work out, because what a bunch of things is falling into place. He bought the lake lot unknowingly, getting this big chunk of land up above. There's like the main highway, and then the old highway is kind of above me here. And so he got this chunk of land, and he phoned up the city, and they said, oh, well, that's just worthless land. I mean, nowadays there's no such thing as worthless land. But they go, that's just worthless land that comes with your lake lot. I mean, they're just trying to get rid of it. Basically just trying to get somebody to pay the taxes is what it was. So he gave half to my mom and half to my mom's sister. My mom's sister went to the neighbor and tried to sell it for $5,000. And this is a big chunk of land, but in those days that was all it was worth. And my mom said, what are you doing? Keep it in the family. So she made my mom pay $6,000. So my mom had to get a second job and take a loan from the bank, but she got the money and bought it. And then they came back and wanted to buy it back from them for $40,000. Well, it was worth over $100,000 or something by then. And so I'm on that piece of land that my mom's sister tried to sell, and we've subdivided this into 5 lots. Now my parents are masters at that kind of thing. That's how they made all their money, was buying land and subdividing it and developing it. And people come along and get bank loans and pay them big bucks for this, what was just empty land and not worth very much. But when you subdivide it, you can sure get a lot more money. But anyways, that's what they did. So I wouldn't say that I'm a rich guy, but my family's definitely done very, very well. All my brothers and sisters, I've got a real brother and 2 stepbrothers and a stepsister, and they all have their own businesses and all doing really, really well. I'm kind of like the black sheep of the family because I'm working on music. Uh-oh. Oh, I got him. The land I live, the city land is a myth. Apartments, yeah, exactly. And I'm in the country. So, and then I got the land next door as well, and I've got tenants in there. And, but I don't really, you know, when my mom passes away, that'll be mine. And I think she's got quite a bit of money stashed away. She'll never tell me, though, so I won't know that until she passes away. But So I'll be left with all that. But of course, my place and the place next door are all in my own name. So, and her name, of course. But when she passes away, I just show the death certificate. We take her name off, and it's all mine. So, anyways, that affords me. Oh, and I've got a foster son, so I've got money coming in from that for taking care of him. So that affords me the luxury to do what I want with my days, other than if a tenant calls or there's some emergency at the revenue properties. But so that would take priority. But other than that, I pretty much work full time on music and developing my video game and that kind of stuff. The video games stuff's really slowed down. You got to have big money and a team to do that. So I actually spent quite a few years just working on paper, designing, because I really felt that was the problem with a lot of these games, is that there was a design hole. Oh man, that's nice. You're next. I didn't get to finish this guy. Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with being the black sheep. If you can handle it, then be it. Oh, nice. Oh man, this is great. And the funny thing is my mom's pretty smart, eh? She's like telling, because my stepbrothers they're like evil stepbrothers. I mean, they're nice, but they say the most cruel, wicked things, eh? Because for them, it's all about money, right? It's Kitty. Hi, Kitty. She's amazing. Every time she joins, she's got, like, her ping will be just way higher than mine. Let's see. Wrong button. So her ping's 188. I'm 160. So you watch. She'll pass me and score. She's just absolutely amazing. I don't know what she's just like this. Something about Oriental people. Just move faster, think faster, or something. I don't know. Us Canadians are really creative. Oh, I love that. Oh no! Don't hurt yourself. Oh no. I blew myself up thinking he was still coming. But my mom's pretty smart, I was saying, is she tells everybody, if one of Robert's ideas pays off, he'll buy and sell us all. Well, like, for example, Phantom of the Opera, that's kind of the model that I'm doing with my music, instead of trying to be a band and tour, which everybody does. They try to be a band, they try to tour, and you just get screwed over. You get promised the world, and you travel to Timbuktu, and they say they're going to pay you for 4 weeks, and you have you play for one, and then they fire you. It's a scam, the whole freaking industry. It's terrible. And I don't know why. It's because it's a bunch of failed musicians that are, the last thing they want you to do is be successful, because they failed. All the managers and agents and everything like that, the bar owners, all those people all tried to make it in music, and either weren't talented enough, didn't stick with it, or whatever. So I call that the Beatles model. I don't want to be in the Beatles model. I want to be in the Andrew Lloyd Webber model, where I'm composing music and other people were playing it. Phantom of the Opera made $6 billion over its lifetime. I mean, it's the model that works. So, and I think if you've got a game that really rewards gamers, you're going to make a lot of money. Man, she keeps falling for that, and I love it. It's great. You're next, buddy. Uh-oh. Did he get them both? Hello. Nice to see you. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's gone from bottom to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. There's another kitty down below, so they must be in a clan or something together. 0? Oh, I see. He's just loading. So in 0 ping, that's pretty nice. Uh-oh, team is done. That's just like putting a band together. It's just so difficult. We we worked our asses off to talk a recording studio into letting us record, and then I got investors together. This is many years ago, to fund us in producing the product, and then we did self-distribution. We went to, what was the number? Anyways, we went to every store across Alberta in the 3 major cities, and put up 10,000 flyers about the product. And the freaking bass player and singer quit. You know, and it's just like, what the heck, guys? Like, we worked our asses off to do this. You know, you almost feel like a fraud. You go in the radio station and say, yeah, will you play our single? And it's like, yeah, but we don't even have a band anymore. So I gave up on that concept. And it's the same thing with having a professional team, man. It's so hard to find 4 guys or however many you need. We had a clan of 50, you know, like-minded people. And those were not like-minded people. And it's just amazing how fast and that built and how exciting it was, and then how fast it fell apart. Oh, man, I'm getting good with that shot in the head thing, man. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Should be one more. There she is.
I changed mag.
All enemies eliminated. Round 1.
Now where's Kitty? Look at that. 3rd place, right behind me. She blows my mind. I don't understand how she does it.
Changing sides. Execution. Eliminate all enemies.
Oh,
And
yeah.
defend.
That's her thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Joey says that. Ninja in Pajamas was the team. Ninjas in Pajamas. Should have said PJs. DJs and PJs. There's a better name. I'm just kidding. That's my lyrical mind. I love writing. Planting. There's 2 medics. Medic. Well, he's not a medic, sorry. Medic. Thank you. No, there isn't. Well, I'm staying ahead.
Let's go.
TF2 spam. TF2 was a really good game. I gotta be honest, it wasn't as good as TF1. I know you probably didn't play that, but TF1 was a really good game. The whole cartoony thing is something that came just with TF2. That did not exist with TF1. And there was another one. There was another TF. They're crossing over to B. Oh, I thought I was there. Gonna plant B. Proxy's planting B. That would be A.
B, shrimp, B.
Shrimp, we're all watching you. You're the last dude, man.
All team members eliminated. We lost the round.
You got him nervous.
Oh, thanks.
educational. You being such an asshole does not.
It's so funny because honestly, I'm an introvert and I would rather go and do something on my own than, which is funny because I love multiplayer games. I love playing multiplayer games in a LAN where you can hear the guy scream on the other side of the room when you when you finish him. Oh, look at that. How am I pulling that off? It's just like, I'm not even aiming. It's just a natural thing. Oh man. I can't help myself. I'm going to rush in.
Remaining.
Where are these other guys? I was playing Loadout, but those servers have just totally died. That's like TF2 very much so. Oh, ammo, nice. Oh, somebody got the bomb. So I did try. If you look at my YouTube page, there is a very early stream of that. And then the other game I was playing was Tribes Ascend. I played Tribes 1 and 2. Tribes 2 was absolutely amazing. What an amazing game. You could jump in a we'll call it a plane, but it's not a plane, but whatever, spaceship or whatever. It was like a plane. And you could jump in that thing and you could literally drive for half an hour. And it was a procedural level and it would just keep going on and on. It would take you half an hour to fly back to the game. It was mind-blowing. I only did that once. But so I was streaming that, and then I did try. I did play Elder Scrolls. I actually quite enjoyed it. So I thought, well, of course I didn't ever stream anything that I played there. So I tried The Witcher, but I don't think that's my kind of game. And the other thing is people were complaining because I don't really want to go there and change my dirty bomb tags because that's the main game I'm playing. And so people were coming in the room saying, "You're promoting the wrong game." So it's like, And buy cases, joking. Kitty. It's hilarious. Should call her Meow, because there is another kitty, but I'm listening to the chatter in the background. It's over emotional girls. Oh, survival games. I like I said, I'm an introvert, but I love playing multiplayer games. It's just my thing. I don't know what it is. It's just I could play the same level a million times because it's always different. You come around that corner, and it's just different things happening. They're all on B. Love heartbeat sensor when it's not on me. Planting A? Everybody come to A, please. Oh, whoops.
Changing mag.
All enemies eliminated. We won the round.
Sure, I'm interested in looking into anything. Especially if you send me another link. I'll go through all that. I can scroll through the chat later. Check out all those links and stuff.
Come on.
Like little arrows of death.
Man, we need about 10 more of those. Oh man, she didn't blow up. That was a foolish move of me. Oh great, thanks. Kaboom!
Seconds remaining.
I know what you mean about streams, because there's a lot of guys that are kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, dark and not communicative and probably high or wasted or something. I shouldn't say that because I haven't watched a lot of streams, but I know exactly kind of what you're talking about. It's nice to have somebody that knows things and's talking about stuff. He asks questions and Battle Royale and survival. And that's is that a multiplayer game? I guess so, eh?
We lost the round.
Oh yeah. They say I am.
And I'm always looking for inspiration, especially things that people do right. Because I bet you there's all kinds of little known games. Like our games, nobody knew about it because we didn't never put it out. But little known games that that have amazing things that are inspirational. As it is, we're going to have to really chop down some of the design I've done because I've really over-designed the game. But I wanted to kind of see what it would be like as a finished concept with everything worked out.
Hey Robert,
Yeah?
have you seen Sapper or Seja?
Well, how would I? No.
I don't know, because I think they left and I don't know where they went.
Just so you're aware, I'm broadcasting live on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Great.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Seconds remaining.
This is that typical thing. The girls begin to take off on each other. Go their own way. Uh-oh. That's one thing cool about our game is you can actually get away. And if you take your device and shoot the ground, I don't know if you ever played Quake, but man, you can rocket jump. I mean, you hurt yourself though. In our game, you don't, but in Quake, you do. But you can rocket jump like this, boom, and you're up over top, and then you're like 15 feet above the enemy there, and then you shoot them, boom, and of course, there's no damage then. Just that initial rocket jump that you do. You jump and you rocket jump at the same time. So I love that idea. We just took that idea to the extreme. So when you're trying to retreat from somebody, you can shoot the ground and then shoot into the air. And so you're shooting at them, but you're also retreating if you got the push and pull the right direction. Yeah. TF2. But the thing is that you do self-damage with that. There's no self-damage in our game. There's no falling damage. I just wanted to get rid of that kind of stuff because that's one thing I don't like about the Quake games is you'd have like 1 health left and you're running from a guy and you jump down a little tiny thing and you're dead. It's like, no, I hate that. I mean, what good is that to anybody, right? He doesn't get the points, and that's one thing I hated about Quake is that you could do 99% of somebody's damage, and some guy comes along and does 1. Oh yeah, gun boots. Yeah, we said gun boots. Gun boots. You know what's funny is I got all that stuff. I played a lot of TF2. And then when my daughter started playing, she's like, "Where's all the stuff you got, Dad?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Where the hell did it all go?" They must have changed something, updated something, and wiped out a lot of the stuff I earned. So that's another thing I think is really bad is you got to make sure if people get stuff that it stays. There's probably some. I heard there's 30,000 Steam accounts hacked every month, and so that's why they keep changing the updating Steam all the time. That's why when you chat on Steam, it says don't ever tell anybody your password, because I bet you that's what was happening. People were just like, "Hey man, tell me your password," and people would tell you their password. Get an account, transfer all the stuff. So I think this is going to be the last one. I better go check on what's happening. I'll come back a little bit later. But I need a break too, I think. But I'm supposed to be chaperoning these children. Oh man. Gary's mod, yeah. I'd like to meet Gary someday. That'd be good. Kaboom! Oh. Nobody told me I was the last guy. I was just having fun. Oh well. Got to keep encouraging the enemy team too. They're outside screaming. I'm sure the neighbors are like, "What the heck's going on over there?" Girls, they're so noisy. And as soon as one starts screaming, the other ones are screaming over top. I can scream louder than you can. Oh, I got her too, and I didn't need to blow myself up. Oh, I'm such a moron. Yeah. And I've got these lovely, this really expensive $400 mastering headphones that I'm using here. But the one girl that came and talked to me, she loves to come and go really loud in my ear, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, I'm a recording engineer. You can't scream in my ears like that."
Changing sides. Execution.
They just want attention.
Eliminate all enemies and defend the pylons.
Let's go.
Bomb is down in the B stairwell. Man! Oh, what a dummy. I couldn't fire nothing. My gun was empty and I should have switched my handgun, but it was just too many and too much panic. I knew you meant old. I know exactly what you're saying. It's kind of funny because I think boys the rage are way more interested in video games. Somebody says, "What the hell are you doing, Vinny?" I don't know what that was regarding. God, are you drunk? That's the guy was asking me what I'm doing. Okay, don't blow up, don't blow up. There's a medic right there. Thank you, medic. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All enemies eliminated. We won the round.
Sure, can you give me a link again? Sorry to make you do that, but it's just much easier for me. And you know the other problem, just to be really honest with you, is I get all these emails and all these messages all the time, and people send me links, and I open up these web pages, and it's just like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? So I start these notepads called tabs. I'll probably never ever get back to them, but I will go check it out. Okay. Oh, good. Good. I did check the ones you were talking about yesterday. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah. There's just so much stuff going on now. So many games, so much music. It's just like, holy smokes. You know, everybody... I'm a part of this... I met these people on Twitter and part of this organization. And they're... Wow. That guy's good. See, I'm not even paying attention. I have no idea what he was talking about. I'm in third place. Oh, look at Kitty. First place on the other team. This is what happens. She comes in, she's so good, and then she just seems to... Well, I mean, she's first place. She's still doing good. Who knows how good her team is, but... Oops. Man. I thought I would have him, but... Okay, great. I see the links. It's so nice that little chat program I got shows me the links. And it's sure nice that the multi-chat works. I don't even know how people do it if you're just on Twitch. Like, I guess you'd have to have the page open and the sound off. Yeah, I guess that would work, eh? That's it. Game over. We'll make that a screeny. Like I mentioned before, I'm screenshotting both. I got two screens here. So I'm screening everything, like who I'm chatting with, and my broadcast, and my video camera, and my friends online. It's just nice to have all that in each screenshot. And then I can also go back and say, hey, I was broadcasting. So yeah, man, Happy New Year. I'm gonna go check out my cases. I'm just gonna say Happy New Year. Oh man, cap walk. Good games. Be back later. Disconnect. I just like to disconnect before they divvy up the teams. Oops. Yes, I know I've got a case. I can see it over here. All right, Moldy Ravioli. I will go check out those links. First, I'm going to go see what's going on around here. Oh, man. That would have been nice.
Yes.
So this is the Vindicator signing off, and you can catch me on twitch.tv under Vindicator, and hitbox.tv under Vindicator, and on Steam as Vindicator, and then on YouTube you can, if this thing will exit, you can go to iPlayMore.com, no dot, iPlayMore.com on YouTube, and that's, please subscribe, it's free, and follow me on the other two. And that would be great. And you can also go to iPlayMore.com and put in your email address on the pop-up, and we'll send you a link for a free song. Once you get that link and you go to download your song, there is a special offer for our first CD. There's only 52 copies, and a whole bunch of them have already gone out. So I'm not exactly sure how many left, but let's just say there's 30 or something left. I shouldn't even say that because it's going to change. So we'll just say there's a few left, and it's a collector's item. All the money, well, that's a free, you just pay for shipping. And then once you order that, there is another upsell for it's a pre-order for CD2 and CD3, which are already recorded. We just have to mix and master those and put the product out. But all the money that we raise through doing these things goes towards us building our video game. So it's all for a good cause, and let's rock and roll. So I'll see you later. Happy New Year, and I'll be back on a little later.